are feeling close to me, and you tell me you care. You know joy fills inside of me when you tell me you're thinking about me now. More than ever before. Well, that's when I feel all can be right in the world. When you tell me freely what's in your heart.
Welcome. Thank you for being here with us for the presentation of our new Contemporary Winter Collection 2022. Today, let us lead you through our collection on our path full of magic. But why magic, you might ask? What is so special about magic? Magic can amaze you. Magic can fill you with wonder. It can fill you with awe. When people see magic, they appreciate new things. They appreciate beauty and the unexpected. And we wanted to do this thing today while we tell you about our collection. Our collections are the results of an ongoing creative process. We've been talking about 16 consecutive years of collections, and we are always striving to find new aesthetic codes. We try to convey this beauty and this reaction to the unexpected. And we hope that rationality gives way to new emotions that you can experience with your guts and heart. And then magic also means making people smile. And today we will try to do this. We will try to make you feel awe, to marvel you, and maybe even to make you smile thanks to the magical hands of Fiolo, our magician. Well, thank you everybody. Hello. I wanted to thank the theater of the city of Wall&decò to host me, and thank you, Christian, for the invite here today with you. Now, it is the time for you to open the gray bag that you have received. People at home and people here in the theater, please open your bag. Inside the bag, you will find 3 envelopes. There is a light gray one, a gold one, and a black one. Now, let's start with the first one, the light gray one, the squared one, the one I'm showing you right now. Please open the envelope and take out what's inside. You will see that there is a postcard inside. Please take this postcard and place it on the right of your screen or of your computer. Then there will be a chat, and you can write on the chat text and interact with us. Christian, let us go back to our day. Thank you for the present you gave me. You gave me a deck of cards. You like it? I like it a lot. Thank you. And you really hit me close to my heart, because being able to present the 2022 collection on a deck of playing cards is amazing for me. You know, as a magician, it's a beautiful deck of cards, and I want to keep it with my tools and my tricks. They are beautiful. And we will be using these cards today. How? Well, I will ask you, Christian, to choose one of these cards, and then I will try to find the card that you have chosen. So now, just lift the deck. Perfect. And now, shuffle the cards a little bit. Shuffle them around so we can see them. I've been looking at them for days because they really look amazing, so thank you. Great. Let me shuffle them a little bit better. There you go. Now, Christian, I will ask you to choose one of these cards. I will just flip through the cards, and you have to tell me stop when you find the card you like the most. Okay, I know it's difficult for you to choose. Extremely difficult to choose. So please, choose one and then also look carefully at where you are looking, because the trick is exactly there. The trick is where you look at. Okay, let me choose one. This one. I tell you stop. Okay, so now let's take this card over there. Okay, so I haven't seen it. Please take a look at it, remember it, and show it to the camera and show it to the people here in the theater so that everybody can see it. Christian, just now hold it close to your chest so that I cannot see it. And now I will try to figure out which card it was. I will look at you in the eye, and it is one of your collections cards, right? So look at me. Stare at me. Today, your stare is very intense, very deep. Look at me. Look at me. Yes, yes, I think I got it. I think I understood what you have in your hands. But to tell you all what the card is according to me, I will now draw it on a block I have over here. I will draw it on a piece of paper, all right? Good. Now, please, keep focused, keep your hands close to your chest as you're doing perfect. I'll try my best. I really want to try, give it a try. And Christian, if I can draw it well enough, maybe next year you could have me as one of your designers for your wallpaper, all right? Well, you try to do your drawing now and then we decide what to do later on. All right. Let me think. I think I got it. I'll try it. Here we are. Give me a second more, please, Christian. Let me look at you. Give me a second. All right. I got it. I think that the card you chose is the Ace of Spades. Nope. No, it's not the Ace of Spades? No, I don't have an Ace of Spades. But this is an Ace of Spades, correct? Yes, it definitely is, but it's not my card. And you draw it pretty well. Yeah, but that was not a good start to the day. Let me try to fix this. How will I fix this? Well, I will add a little bit of depth to my drawing. What do I mean? Well, I will just add a little line over here. And Christian, with a little line added, this card that I had drawn is no longer a card, but rather a full of deck of cards. And with a little bit of depth, we passed from a card to a deck of cards. And as you well know, inside a deck of cards, we have 52 playing cards, right? Yes, 52 cards, like the one you gifted me. And now, I would like to know which card you have so that I can see if I can find it in my deck. Can I show it to you? Sure. I had a 5 of diamonds. 5 of diamonds. All right, let me see. 5 of diamonds. Is it here? Let us see. There you go. It's in here. Let me just add a little bit of lines over here so that you will remember that this card came out of the deck just magically. And this is a gift I have for you. So you can keep it with you so that you can remember about this beautiful magical moment we had together. You want the card back? Sure. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. This is when we use the postcards, the postcard that you just got out of the envelope. So I have a question for you now. Did you notice what your postcard is like? There are some pictures, and there are some diamonds in the pictures, right? In the paintings. Can you count them? If you count them, you will see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds. Just like the card he chose. 5 of diamonds. And the secret is exactly where you look at. Well, thank you. Thank you, Magician Fiolo. Thank you. That was great. And now, we pass from the magic of Magician Fiolo to the magic of our new collection. The new collection is a story that articulates in 3 different chapters. And every chapter has its own mood board, 3 different themes. 3 different themes. The first one is called Deep Nature. And nature is the main character here. Nature that becomes an essential part of architecture, both in abstract forms and in its material interpretation.
Joshua represents the trace of a Californian landscape, iconic presences in an arid and dreamlike environment, a vision that transports us instantly to the deserts of Colorado and the Mojave, where time slows down and the existence of life seems a mirage. Controlled Zach. The transformation is so beautiful and inspiring that I take pictures every year. This inspired me to design Lunaria by elaborating on its delicate translucent characteristics and distinct graphic features. Tal Waldman. The lockdown of 2020, spent in a house on the lakeshore, inspired me to break down the lake's landscapes into a series of geometrically shaped paintings, now reworked into a colourful and playful wallpaper, inspired by Larian rationalism, whose materiality is given by the natural patterns of leaves. Tommaso Spinzi. Through the association of shapes, details, and nuances, Crypte represents in his abstraction the places of worship in the Middle Ages. Underground rooms linked to man's wealth of memories and reflection. Through the reconstruction of a composite, multiple picture, at times even conflicting between patches of colour and decisive signs, it restores the intimate places of the past. Studio Salaris and San Nom Studio. A spectacle that captures and inspires me, I combine the simplicity of the wicker baskets with the wonder of the lights on a summer evening. A perfect combination. The space fills and envelops me, and I feel proud of the land where I live. Giovanni Pesce. Nonostante il fiore is the drawing of the branch of intricate wild roses handmade by me. There are also precious patches, embroideries and colour interventions, which convey a world, a lifestyle, a choice of life. Antonio Marras. Is the result of a brushstroke by Roberto Palomba that evokes the decorations of Greek terracotta and black pottery, in which the figures were stylized, becoming essential and powerful, bestowing upon the horse all its innate strength and power. Ludovica and Roberto Palomba. View from the 7th floor. The texture of the sky, material and cerulean, is permeated, erased, ruined by silhouettes of palms in the colours of old-fashioned Maiolica tiles that contrast and overlap at the same time in a layering of different materials and textures. Cristian Benini. Homage to the Transavanguardia. Born as a reaction to the artistic experimentation pushed to excess by conceptual painting, Transavanguardia advocates a return to manual skills and the joy of painting. Gupika. I imagined a woman on the top of a mountain who seems to be able to touch, mirror, and merge with an enormous moon. She has her back to me, hair in the wind, starry sky and snowy peaks at her feet. Shout. This image immediately reminded me of Japanese sumi-e paintings, where naturalistic subjects delicately emerge from the white paper thanks to the different shades of black ink and its dilutions. Elisa Vendramin. Whole worlds in flying bubbles. It is a meeting of lively creatures, a dance of positivity, a ritual of joy. Even the 2 big flowers engage in vibrant dialogue. The elusive otter. A jungle in Hawaii is what inspired me. A dense jungle full of colors, especially greens. Many of sounds, smells and calls. Turning around quickly and seeing it upside down and imagining it in other colors. From caramel to grey, completely different to the context. Hence the inspiration for Jungle Cut. Ines Porrino. Thus the dream comes to an end. Once she awakens, as day breaks, the star thinks back to her own magical dream while embracing her nutcracker. Waltz of the Flowers, The Nutcracker, Opera 71, Act 2, Tchaikovsky, Lorenzo de Grandis.
Fai fiollo.
Sì,
Magician Fiolo. You know one thing? I was still thinking about the Five of Diamonds. And you know what I want to know? Can you tell me a little bit of a trick? I would like to learn one because my children would be extremely happy if I came back tonight with a trick in my sleeve. Well, you know what, Christian? I am ready also for that. Our secrets are very secret, and for us magicians, we are extremely jealous of them. But since we are friends and we've been working together for, a couple of days now, I have something ready, something simple that I can explain and I can show you so that maybe you can, replicate it and do it to your children. Okay, I'll be right back.
va bene, ci vediamo dopo.
I'll see you in a bit. So, this is a very easy, small trick, but as I was telling Christian, we are a little bit jealous and reserved about our tricks. But since we are friends now, I wanted to explain something very easy, something you can, do maybe at a dinner or at an afternoon party or something. I will show you the trick first, and then I will explain how to do it. If there is one thing that I've always loved is to have one of these silk scarves and put it inside your fist. Slowly. Just like this. And after you have put it in your fist, with a little bit of magical powder and a snap of a finger, I can change what used to be a silk scarf into an egg. It's an easy trick. Very easy, right? But it's super impactful. The trick? Well, the trick is right here in the back. Look at it. Ta-da! The egg, actually, as you can see, has a hole in it. It's a plastic egg, and there is a hole in which I inserted the silk scarf. There you go. So it's not going into my fist, but it's going into this egg, just like this. Well, this is a small illusion, a small trick, very easy to reproduce. But the important thing is not actually knowing the trick. As old great magician Sylvain said, knowing the game is nothing. The most important thing is that of being able to present it to your audience, right? So this is what we will do now. To show this trick to other people, we will need a plastic egg. This plastic egg, you can find it everywhere, where you can buy plastic tricks or even just toys. So you buy a normal egg, and then with scissors, being very, very careful, you cut out a small hole in the middle. And there you go, you have your magic tool. Once you have your magic tool, you need the second part of the trick, which is a silk scarf. I chose a silk scarf, a red one, because red is one of my favorite colors. But then you choose whatever color you like. And then you need a glass. So you fold the silk scarf very well, and you put it in the glass. Why do we do that? Well, we do it because once you present it, you will enter the scene with a glass with a silk scarf in it, and it's, much more fascinating. Then, if you have your egg with the hole and your glass with a silk scarf, you can put it in a safe, hidden place. It can be a drawer, it can be a chest, so that people don't know where you have your tricks. You close it up, and then when you come up on stage, you will come closer to the front of the stage and you say, "Do you want to see magic?" And I can assure that nobody will say no. So they will say yes, you come closer to your chest, your magic box, and you take out what you had prepared before. So with your right hand, you take the egg, and with the left hand, you take the glass. So you have a glass so that it allows you to see the silk scarf, and at the same time, it allows you to hide the egg that it's in your hand. Once you've done that, you take the silk scarf and you will say, "Now we will do a little magic." And then you can create your own wording, saying, something I really loved in my life is that of taking a silk scarf and making it disappear into my fist. Just like this. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly. In a delicate way. And here the magic would be finished, right? Because the egg transformed itself. But if you add a little bit of magic powder, then everything becomes, magical. And then with a snap of a finger, the silk scarf became an egg. That's nice. It's cute, easy, but effective. I think it's really, really nice. It's a nice party trick. Did you like it, Christian? Come over on stage. Did you like it? I think it's something cute. Easy. Yeah, I liked it. I'll try to do it myself. With your children, you can try tonight. And of course, when you will show it, remember to present it, this face up. Never show the hole. Otherwise, people will understand right away what the trick was. So you have to show it this way. That's it. That is the only tip I have for your trick. Oh, wait, I forgot about one thing. Can you hold this glass, please? Maybe next year, if we will be back here for a new collection and for a new event together, I will tell you more about how, you can take an egg with a hole and then take the hole away from the egg, just like that. And I will tell you more about how you can get a plastic egg to turn into a real egg. Thank you. Thank you, Fiolo. Well, then let's move on to our second mood board. The second one is Red Heart, the color red in all its shades, from deep red to pink. Leitmotif in the history of design. The only color that never goes out of fashion. And here it is envisioned as a new base color, like a new gray or a new beige color. Let's take it.
Evoking geological stratification, the walls are transformed into overlapping curtains. The material backgrounds, organized in radiating lines, emphasize the chiaroscuro play of solids and voids, alternating in a spiral rhythm. Debona de Meo. Veli is a project where the overlapping of semi-transparent fabrics of different colors is the main theme. The veils are often suspended from the ground to allow the viewer to see the layers beneath, to emphasize the sense of infinite depth that follows. Federico Peri. Resin is as unpredictable as a spring rain that leaves its mark in puddles of 1,000 shades, reflecting all the beauty of nature. In this handmade composition, it becomes a living material, untamable and free to flow beyond any imposed limit. Draga and Aurel. In Ulcamo, I dwell on a composition that takes on the features of the night. The crepe paper flowers, in their colour explosion, are spread on a table pervaded by a light almost worthy of Caravaggio, taking on deep and intense wine-like tonalities. Andrea Merendi. A monochrome texture, apparently almost homogeneous, but in reality full of nuances and subtle irregularities. To obtain the design, I covered a surface with a layer of iron oxide powder, which I then combed with a repeated, almost obsessive gesture. Simone Fanciullacci. Golden is the sun that crosses the bamboo forest in the evening and colours the leaves that whisper the good wish that has always handed down the green gold of Japan. Antonella Guidi. Pictorial chromatic research focused on overlapping textures of different colour tones in the range of browns, reds, pinks. The basic figures are elementary, including circles and ovals. The work is serial, modular, and based on the endless repetition of all the elements involved. Francesca Zoppoli. The reflections of elements in space create a dreamy dimension. An escape into the future, where shapes are shifting and only atmospheres exist. Somewhere you can just be. Maya Engelger. Donne Fiorite is a project I have been working on for about 10 years. They are acrylic and mixed technique paintings on wooden boards. They have become now macro subjects on Wall&decò wallpaper. Anna Vermiglia De Carlo.
Christian, I forgot my phone in the changing room. Do you have a phone on you? Yes, I do. Could you give that to me 1 second? Oh, wow. 13. iPhone 13. Is it new? Brand new. Good. Now we are getting down to business. Down to business of this moment together. Now I will no longer perform magic here, but I will perform an experiment. And the main character will be your phone. I don't know if you noticed, but here with me, I have a little case, a flat box. And inside this box, I have some replicas, some reproductions with the same weight and the same size of your phone or of any smartphone, right? You can check yourself, it's the same weight, same dimensions. And not only that, but I also have some bags. So now, Christian, we will put in these bags all of these phones, your phone included. Yeah, so now please help me out and let's place these replicas and this specimen in the bags. Yes, you put it inside and then you zip it, you close it. Good. So we've done 1, we've done 2. Three, 4. We have 2 left. All right. Well done. Good. I will ask you please to shuffle them, mix them up. Actually, if you do it behind your back, if you want, I don't see it. More and more difficult. Now, I know it's not easy to shuffle them behind your back because you lose a little bit of coordination, but... Okay. Here you go. Yes. Ready. I don't know which one mine is, but... You agree that you don't even know where your phone is, right? Unfortunately, I can't tell. Good. It doesn't matter. So now I will hang these bags containing the phones right here on this rack. We have these numbers, and in the meantime, you see that there is a gold envelope there. Open it, and people at home, people in the theater, please take the golden envelope and open it. So, what is inside your envelope? Dice. Good. So, you will have 3 dice in your envelope. Please take these dice and mix them, shuffle them in your hand. Roll the dice on your table. And you will have 3 numbers now, right? So please, leave the dice there. Don't touch them, don't move them, because we will need them. Close to the postcard from before, okay? So keep them there, don't move them. Now, Christian, check the die we have here. It's a normal die, correct? Yes, normal. It's not spiked. And Christian, here we have a glass. Now, please, can you mix a little bit the dice inside this glass? So you roll it, and then I will tell you that there's a secret thing here. We have something here. I forgot to tell you that I have a very weird tool here. What is it? Well, it is exactly that. It's a hammer. And you might ask yourself, what is the hammer for in this moment, right? In this day, in this event? Well, I will hit it on the bags. Yes, I will hit them, or rather smash them, but it will not be me smashing it, and it will be not me choosing which bag. Your dice will tell us which number to choose. So, you will roll the dice, you will tell me the number, and I will hit the bag. Clear? Good. Let me assure you about something. I only missed the trick once. But this is the second time I perform it, but that's just details, it doesn't matter. Let's go on. Roll the dice. 5 came out. Number 5. Oh, let me take this as a precaution here. Number 5. All right. Ready? Let's hit it. Gone, that's it. Don't worry. Let's roll the die again. Number 6 came out now. 6 got tangled. Here is number 6. Number 6. That was 6. You want to go on? Okay. I see that you trust me. Good for you. 6 came out already, so roll the dice again. Number 3. Yes, it's 3. I checked. 1, 2, 3. Here it is. This flew away. Oh gosh, that was even more dangerous, but yeah. It flew away, and that was number 3. Now we have 3 left. Go ahead. Let's see what number comes out. Number 1. Here it is. This is number 1. Double hit for number 2. And now, Christian, roll the dice. Well, no. Wait. Now, just put the glass on the table and let's change a little bit the rules. Let's spice it up a little. This last choice, I want you to choose which bag. Which one do you want me to smash? This one or that? The phone is yours. You decide. Are you sure? This one. You hold this one. Ready? I hope you made the right decision, Christian.
Andiamo a vedere.
Ta-da! Here it is! Yes! A phone! We made it! It was not easy, it was complicated, but we made it. And now you can call whoever you want. Thank you. Well, thank you, Magician Fiollo. And now, down to the last mood board, heritage. This theme celebrates how important the past is in building unexpected settings in the present. As it happens in fashion, we learn how to skillfully mix pieces of our family history to tell our present, creating new styles and new life experiences. Here it is.
Patterns created by geometric repetitions in which past and present mingle with contemporary vivacity. Studio Pepe. Iron returns to nature. Textures and colors are created naturally. Mixed feelings have filled my soul, light grief, fleeting boredom on rainy summer days. Maria Gomez Garcia. The classic design of an antique wallpaper absorbs the passage of time and is transformed. It loses its modularity to accommodate a new irregularity. It does not fade. Rather, it grows like a living thing, while its elements seem to restlessly struggle in an attempt to multiply in a space. Tommaso Guerra. Finally, if you look at them closely, the houses and spaces we live in become far removed from the styles and images we set out to achieve. They are made up of infinite combinations of practices and feelings, perpetually shuffled just like in a card game. Giotti Rotto. The synthesis of this work is two hands meeting, interlocking. They are the wish for an inseparable union that multiplies, generating infinite potential. The second encounter in this work is between paper and marble, almost a paradox. But we have since learnt that paper can do anything, or almost anything. Le Dictateur. Behind the observer, above and below this intermediate floor, the many possible residences and stories where the staircase is a service element, a connection, a link, a place to meet, linger and receive. Bertero Marzoli. Wooden panels reveal natural images with a vintage feel, stored in precious cases. Serena Confalonieri. A sort of set design that merges with the environment and transcends its limits. A simulation of the physical world, which gives life to a subtle game of cross-references between reality and perceptive illusion. Paolo Badesco, Costantino Affuso. Over the years, my way of perceiving painting, of reading symbols and images, has changed. I give value not only to the fullness, but also to the empty spaces and to those parts of the works that are considered outlines of the figures and main subjects. This artwork is inspired by the beautiful landscapes of Renaissance painting. Eva Germani. I imagined Texas and surreal situations in which some plants, like this agave, rich in water inside, can find life in the most arid of deserts. An octopus of chlorophyll that moves its tentacles over a dusty and cracked earth. Klaus Kremetz.
What are you doing, magician? I'm just reading the cards. Well, a book with cards inside. I'm just reading cards. And I was thinking that since we're almost at the end of this event together, I was thinking it would be nice for people at home to have a little souvenir or memorabilia of this day. But as I was saying this morning, it's very difficult to choose, among these beautiful cards. I mean, they're all beautiful. They are all amazing. It's difficult to pick one. So, Christian, looking at them, is there any... No, please don't ask to choose one of them. For me, it's impossible. I don't know, the 3 of diamonds, the ace of spades, the 5 of clubs, the 5 of spades, the 7 of spades. I don't know, you choose. Well, then if we cannot choose... I have an idea. You remember that before hitting the phone with a hammer, we were using a dice, right? We were using dice. We were just using fate, chance. So even now, I would like to just ask fate or chance for this decision. So now, you will use the dice that you had cast before, right? You rolled the dice, so don't move them. I will ask you to do some maths now. You have to add together the top faces of the dice, right? So you have 3 dice, one plus the other plus the other. Once you've done it, you turn the dice upside down, okay? So a full 180, upside down. And now you will see another sequence of numbers, right? Other 3 numbers. Now add these 3 numbers as well. Add them together. And now add the sum of the top faces with the sum of the faces you've gotten right now. And you will have a result, right? So here on the side, there is a chat where you can vote. There are some numbers that will be shown now. If the number you got, summing them up, is the same that you see on the screen, please click on it. I'll just wait less than a minute, and probably the technicians will tell us what you voted for. But these cards are beautiful in the meantime. Oh, they're voting 21. Okay, so Christian, please, can you go to page 21? I'm very curious, so we can finally choose one. 11, 19, 21. What cards do you have? So it's 8 of spades. 8 of spades, the black card. Now, tear that page, Christian, please. Just tear it, don't worry. Yeah, tear it, don't worry. There you go. Here it is. And now, just post it in that envelope. Put it inside the black envelope. And this will be the gift that we will send to the people at home and to the people who are here with us in the theater today. Come with me. Here we have a beautiful mailbox here, so please put the envelope in here. Thank you. And slowly, little by little, round and round it goes, round and round it goes, and I think we got mail. Uh-oh, there's nothing here. Sorry, you got mail. You have a black envelope at home, right? Open it. And inside the black envelope, you have your card and your memorabilia for this afternoon, day, morning we passed together. Thank you, Christian. Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you, Magician Fioldo. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, people here, people at home. We hope that we have reached our aim. That was that of, making you feel awe and making you smile. Thank you. See you soon.
When